Good evening. Welcome to my place. It's Monday evening on this next week that we're going to be looking at, and we're still in the Psalms of Ascent. There's 15 Psalms that David wrote, or others might have wrote too. I haven't really gone ahead to find out, but they're a tradition of the Jews of going up to the tabernacle, and on each step they would quote the Psalms of Ascent in order. And that's the tradition, at least. We cannot go back and find out for sure if it actually happened, but that's what, if you look up Psalms of Ascent, that will be one of the things that they talk about. So without further ado, let's look at Psalm 125. And it says, "Those who trust in the Lord are as Mount Zion, which cannot be moved, but abides forever. As the mountains surround Jerusalem, so the Lord surrounds his people, from this time forth and forever. For the scepter of wickedness shall not rest upon the land of the righteous, so that the righteous will not put forth their hands to do wrong. Do good, O Lord, to those who are good, and to those who are upright in their hearts. But as for those who turn aside to their crooked ways, the Lord will lead them away with the doers of iniquity. Peace be upon Israel." You know, when I read this, I thought to the fact that those who trust in the Lord cannot be moved. That's what verse 1 says. It says, "Those who trust in the Lord are like Mount Zion, which cannot be moved." So those who trust in the Lord cannot be moved. The secret is to really trust in the Lord. Now, you all know Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. At least I'm sure you do. If you don't, I'll try to quote it to you. It says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your path." When I think on that verse, it says that you trust the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. And that in all of our ways, we acknowledge him. Now, the acknowledging is not just saying, "Yep, Lord, there you are." It's acknowledging him in the regards to the fact that we trust him in where we're going. It is difficult to not look around and believe what we see or what we think we know. We need to trust God. You know, when you look around and the things that are happening, do you trust God? Do you trust him fully? Do you trust in the Lord with all your heart? We need to trust him. We need to trust the inner spirit talks that happen between you and with him. And that means that you need to learn to know his voice, and even when it goes against your understanding, that's the time you need to trust. That is the hardest part, is when it's beyond your understanding and then you trust him. I think that's something that we all are working on. And I trust, I say that word and now it just seems funny to me. I believe that we all need to trust more, but I do pray that you will trust the Lord with all your heart, and that you don't lean on your own understanding, but you trust him. God bless you richly. We'll see you tomorrow.